Change is a beautiful word because even though it can be scary, you still end up loving the aftermath. There's so many different reasons why you should be embracing change and switching everything once in a while. Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. The value you're going to be taking away from this video is why you should keep changing and how you can do that, because we all know and we all need to start embracing change. Otherwise, we are never going to grow. So first you should know that stagnant water becomes a swamp. Have you ever seen like that still water in swamps that gets collected in areas and it oftentimes becomes a swamp, puddles, microorganisms, bacteria grows in it. It is because the water stays still, and when it stays still, there's more and more of the thing, like there's more of the negativity aspect. It becomes still, it loses life, the swamp loses life. And that is what happens in your life too. When you're still, when you're stagnant, when nothing is going on in your life, it will stay pretty much the same. You will never be able to get what you want because you're still the same, and you will not thrive, you will not flourish. And without thriving or flourish, you'll feel like all of the life is flowed out of you. And to be honest, money is also the same thing, because money is also not meant to be stagnant. If it is stagnant, it will save you a couple bucks, but when you're circulating it, when you're growing your money, it is thriving. That's when your money is thriving, and that's when you're becoming a millionaire. The same perspective can be observed from your life too. And this is the most beautiful analogy I've heard, that stagnant water becomes a swamp. If you keep on repeating your habits, the one that you've been continuing, your unhealthy habits, eating junk food all the time, going on Instagram, taking cheap dopamine all the time, putting off your work, spoiling your mental health, and not fixing your limiting beliefs, not healing your limiting beliefs, not doing what you're meant to, not taking up on the healthy habits, not improving your mindset, then your body, then your mental body, your physical body, and your spiritual body becomes a swamp. It becomes with no life. It becomes like a swamp with no life. And another thing you need to know is that change is a constant process. In this lifetime, there's so many videos online like that tell you how to become your dream self, how to become the best self of your life, how to be your dream self before 2025. See, there's no one dream self. You're constantly evolving. You never arrive at the destination fully. There are, it's a constant journey, and there stops along the way, beautiful stops along the way, but the end journey is your death, and inevitably it is a constant process. Change is a constant process. You keep on thriving, you keep on flourishing, you never stop. And if you stop, that is when life flows out of you. So recognize the fact that yes, change is a constant process, and you need to keep changing every single time, every single day, every single week, every single month, every single year. Otherwise you'll never evolve. In order to evolve, in order to grow beautifully, you need to embrace change as a constant process, because change never stops. Another beautiful analogy I've heard is that your heartbeat, it keeps going up and down, like up and down. It's never still. It's never goes straight. It's always up and down, up and down. See, when you realize that if your heartbeat is straight, that is mean the life has flown out of you. You've come to death. You are dead when your heartbeat flows straight. But when it is up and down, that is when you know that yes, life is flowing through you. You're breathing, you're standing, you're sitting, you're living the life. You have a life to be grateful for. So that is why you need to start embracing whatever comes at your way. You need to start embracing change. Change can be pretty scary, but you need to come peace with the fact, because it brings growth. When there's no change, you become dead. When there's no change, so that is why you need to come to peace with it. We often complain about the everyday life problems, like this is going on in my life, that I don't have that, she or he hates me, I that person talks behind my back, whatever. You're constantly counting your life problems, you're constantly condemning yourself or the other person. But then see, you're condemning situations, you're condemning people, you're condemning life. But remember, this is how life's supposed to be. If it's not going up and down, that means life has totally flown out of yourself. And it's always the fact that it's not why you fell, it's always how you pick yourself up after you fell. So you need to like start changing yourself, your beliefs, because if you continue with your same old self, your same old belief, your same old habits, then how do you expect to get your new desires? It's as simple as that. If for example right now I'm in the complete resistance mindsets, I'm not doing what is meant for my goal, like I'm not even trying to achieve my goal, I'm not even trying to adapt my mindset to that goal, then if I'm the same old self, the same old self throughout the year, then how do I expect to achieve my dream, achieve my desire before 2025? It doesn't even make sense. You have to change. You have to change your limiting beliefs, you have to change yourself in order to get your new desires. And if you have the same old routines, the same old habits all the time, you have got a rigid routine, you do not even like it maybe, but you're still doing it because you consider that these are your healthy habits and you need to do them, but you're not changing things up, you're not changing yourself up, you're not changing the limiting beliefs, then whatever your new desire has, like whatever your new desire is, you will not never get to it, because you're the same old self. In order to get something new, you have to discard the old thing, right? If you want to get a new clothing, oftentimes we discard a previous one which we do not use. So this is what you need to do with yourself, your mindsets, your beliefs as well. You need to let go of yourself, let go of your limiting beliefs, let go of your previous habits in order to move forward. Otherwise you'll keep clinging on to them, you'll keep holding on to them, and you'll never experience growth, you'll never experience change, and you will never get closer to your desire. So that is why you need to keep evolving, changing, letting go of the past thing. Because yes, it was great, it would have been great, you might have even loved it, but then we have to keep on moving forward. Otherwise we stay still and we become a swamp. This happens in the healing process also. Like if your past holds dark memories, your past is has dark traumas and all of that thing, you have to learn to let go of that. Because if you keep clinging onto it, keep trying to experience the same pain, like that pain keeps coming to you, and you're fueling it again and again with your time and attention, then it will keep on growing, and you'll never like go forward, because you're not changing, you're in that same situation which was there for you in the past, living in that same situation. So how do you expect to get something, to be the healed person, to be that beautiful, gorgeous, radiant self, if you're holding on to that? This goes the same for beautiful past memories as well. Like obviously you need to hold them in your heart, you need to hold them in your camera roll, in your journals, all of that, but then you don't have to clinch onto it and keep living in the yesterday's time, in the past time. You have to keep changing, evolving, growing. Otherwise you stay the same old self. Then another thing is, you need to adapt different routines and habits for each energy level, because your everyday energy level, your everyday mood won't stay the same to your previous routine. So you have to figure out what works for you. I've seen people arguing about the fact like having no routine is the best routine, and I've seen some people saying that you need to have a rigid structure, a full structure. What I believe you should do is, you should keep changing once in a while. You should have a routine, a thing you can look forward to, like there's a blueprint for you which you can see through that and start working, rather than just trying to prepare your mindset, trying to prepare your environment, your whatever you need to do, thinking about that. But then you should keep switching it up every single day according to your mood or according to your energy level, because every day will not be the same, you'll not be in the same productive mood and you'll skip out on most of them. But then that is where you need to draw the boundary, so that in order for you to actually maintain that routine, you have to start incorporating some changes in that, so you can look forward to it every single day, and look forward to a little bit of rest or a little bit of more work in that situation. And see, if I never change my routine, if I never change the same habits, like something's not working for me and I'm in the same routine, then that obviously means that I have to switch it up a little bit in order to make myself happy, in order to you know uh, add some more energy to my current energy level, because then again you drain your energy sometimes continuing with the same old routine. So that is why you have to sometimes switch it up, like go to a different location to do your work, or just take a day off, go on a holiday for a little while, change up your situation, and maybe do some self-care. So this is how you can change your different routine and keep changing your habits. Don't do the same workout every single day. Sometime go to the gym, sometime go take a walk, sometime do pilates, sometimes take a class like workout class. And that can also be same for your breakfast habits. Keep trying on new recipes, whatever gives you time. You don't have to experiment every single day, just once in a while, you need to do it in order to keep changing and embracing that. Then another thing is changing people and environment. So sometimes you need to switch up your environment also. If you keep on working on in the same environment condition, then again your mind, it's just your energy level drains a lot in that situation. And also people, like sometimes we try to, we try to adjust with the people around us, with the friends that we have, even though we might not like them. They may not be the best friends for us. Same goes for family member, relatives, or whatever people you surround yourself with. You need to very carefully pick out people and keep switching them up in a while. Maybe like not leave your friends obviously, but go out, make new friends, try to hang out with other people, try to hang out with yourself sometimes. And if you feel like the people around you, they're draining you, they're bringing you down, they're like energy vampires, then you need to cut them off. You need to change up your situation and level up. You need to change up your environment. You need to change the people around you. There's this beautiful quote: you can't change the people around you, but you can change the people around you. So this basically means that you can't change what a person is. You cannot change a person, but you can change your circle. You can change the people you surround yourself with. That is important in order to thrive and grow. So you need to realize that the first step to change is acceptance. When you never accept, like there's something with your system, there's something with your goal, there's something with your routine, there's something with yourself, there's something with your environment, there's something with your circle, there's something with your habits, you will never try to actually change it. If you never accept it, you'll try to be like, you'll try to have that mindset like, I want to change, you'll try to incorporate, but it will never work in a consistent process for you. So you need to accept yourself. In order for you to change, like yourself as well, your limiting beliefs, maybe even the fact that let's just take an example, maybe the fact that you're jealous. You need to first accept the fact that yes, you're jealous of the people around you. You do not need to run away from it, because if you run away from it, you'll never come to peace with the fact that yes, I am this. And it's totally fine, because I can change myself, I can change my routine, and I can totally do that because I have the power to do that. And this even goes for your body. Like you may think that sometimes like people tell you that yes, you're fat or you're skinny, and you may want to improve yourself. Like don't improve yourself just because somebody else is saying to. You need to improve yourself, improve your body weight, improve your body, because sometimes being fat or skinny, it may be unhealthy for you. That may be the fact. It may be. Let's learn not to get offended by the fact that somebody is telling you this, because you have to learn to look at different perspective, not listen to them and accept them, but you have to listen to them. You have to accept what you are. Okay, so if you think that that's an unhealthy habit, you first have to focus on the fact that yes, I'm not following healthy habits right now. I'm not working out, I'm skipping my workouts every single day, I'm eating bad food which is bad for my body in the longer run, and that is why I am what I am, and I need to accept myself. I need to accept like I am this way, and then I need to start making changes, because that's the only way it will change. Also, oftentimes something's not working because you are being the same person. See, there are many reasons for why something may not work. One of the reasons may be like you do not have enough patience. It may be on your way, it may be written in your destiny, but it is, you're not having enough patience and you just give up on it. Another reason can be why something's not working for you is because you're continuing the same old habits which will not bring the results which you want. So for example, like say I want to come at mental peace, but I'm focusing on the fact that yes, there's so many people around me. I'm constantly condemning people. I'm participating in like gossip talks, trying to spread rumors myself. Then it's not going to work. You're still the old self, and you're not changing it up. Even if you think that yes, I want to change myself, I want to get mental peace, I'm meditating on one point, but then the other point I'm constantly condemning people. That's not going to work, because you're the same old self. You're not changing it up. Okay, you are meditating at one point, but at the other point you're condemning people. So you need to change that. You need to change that yes, I'm condemning them. This also goes for your work. Like if you're trying to establish a good financial abundant condition, then you may be continuing a habit which will not bring anything to you. It's constantly wasting your time. So you need to change up your routine in that. That even goes for your workouts and all of that as well. Another thing is focus on changing the system, not the goal. Oftentimes people give up on their goals because they think, no, I'm not going to get it anyhow. They just quit. They don't even try. That is failure. Quitting and not even trying, that is failure. Trying, not getting the same results, that is still success. And getting success obviously is also success. So you need to focus on not changing your goal, like not changing, oh, if I can't become a billionaire, it's fine, I'll just become a millionaire. No, you have to focus on changing a system. You may have a certain system that may not be working for you. This again correlates with the previous thing that I said, that if something's not working for you, you need to change. So you need to focus on changing the system. If the fact that you're currently studying by just reading your textbook, it is not working for you, so what you need to do, you need to change that system. You do not need to close the book and just pray to God, like, God, please give me good marks. Of course God will help you, but if you do not even start taking actions yourself, because then again you have to take actions either from impulses or either from the things that you already know. So if you're not even like trying to change your system, like focusing on active recall or like other active recall techniques, whatever, taking practice tests, so if you're not changing the system, you'll not get your desired results. And that brings us to the end. The last thing that I want to say, change is totally the best solution. If you feel like you're not what you want to be right now, you're disappointed with yourself or whatever, you have to change yourself. You have to change your mindset, completely revamp yourself, enter your alter ego, change your wardrobe, whenever there's a doubt, you can just change, and that's the best solution. Sometimes it really is. You need to just think, like be in that situation and think from that perspective, like, if I change right now, can I get better? Can I like be a little better than what I was yesterday? So you just have to question yourself in that perspective. So I hope you learned something or the other from this video. You're worthy, you're blessed. Thank you, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.